You take and toss the sunglasses behind it, and the mushrooms kind of like go. The body does not move. The mushrooms kind of like curl around the back of its head and like squiggle a little bit and keep squiggling, and then they stop and they kind of just go back around to the front of its head.
You think
Is
there's
anyone
a
outside
guard
the
shift?
building? Yeah.
Music.
We can still take the fire escape up there. I mean, it looked pretty clear when I had tried going down.
So, cool thing about fire escapes, they're typically not deployed in like from the bottom. Typically, they have to like be reached with some type of stuff, or someone on top on the fire escape has to like drop it down. So that's not to say you can't do it, but there's some type of roll involved to climb up the fire escape to get started. So if you want to do that right
Hey,
now,
Lightning
Alright.
Olivia,
as a
don't you
reminder,
guys
you
have the
do
human
also
pyramid?
have the little master key.
Yeah.
And in terms of who's here, so as you guys take and walk in, you take and there's like some people smoking, and like there's like a little smoking section. So there's some people smoking. You take and see inside the lobby is Greg sitting behind the reception desk, and then that's all that you see currently around the building.
I think to play it. Oh, is the fire escape like near the back alley? Like, is it in an alley or?
Yeah, so the little compound of several buildings. There's like the main big building, then like the mail room, maybe like a gym building, stuff like that. So the fire escape, there are two of them. There's one kind of on the like back left corner, one kind of on like the back, the front right corner.
Hold on, Rain. For the rooms that we saw that were empty, was the first one we were on? Was it on like the straight up bottom floor? Or was it like a floor up?
Floor that was empty. What do you mean?
Like when we were checking the apartments, like when
Room?
During the
apartment
tour?
hunting, like the
Yeah, you
rooms.
guys went and
Yeah.
saw on the first floor and the 8th floor.
Okay, here's the plan. Kara and I, we can go in no problem, right?
Yeah.
We can either go to the fire escape and make it easier for you guys to come up the fire escape, since technically neither of you are supposed to be in that building. Alternatively, that first floor room or apartment room, we could sneak in there, open up a window, and let you in through the window.
Are we in a good part of town? Are they barred in?
No, yeah, I describe this place as like it's like fairly well off.
Okay.
So there's not like bars on the windows or anything. I mean they would have to probably be picked to get opened from the inside, or from the outside rather. You could maybe like do something on the outside.
Yeah.
On the inside, you could just open it up the window.
I'm thinking the windows might be a bit more obvious, but will be easier. However, the fire escape might be a bit more difficult. However, less obvious since it's in the alleyway. Alleyway.
Alloway.
Alleyway.
Oh, Olivia, we're rubbing off on you.
God, your accents.
What do you mean? You're
What
the one
accent?
with the accent here.
Yeah. We all talk normal.
Yeah, dude.
What are you talking
Yours is
about?
more different.
Yeah, dude. Y'all speak
This is
different
what
in
all
Canada.
Kansans sound like, definitely.
It's true.
100% canonically correct.
This is Cannon, Kansas right here.
This is biblical Kansas.
Biblically accurate Kansas.
Cannon, Kansas with a so the cannon spelled with a K, so it's just
Yeah.
Kansas. They're Cannon.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
Cars,
kind of
Cannon, Kansas. Yeah.
All right,
I
So-
guess I am the foreigner here.
that's true.
I mean, Lukas also speaks funny, but he's got
Yeah.
other things going on.
He's a
I'm
weird
so
little
old.
kid. It's all right.
Weird little kid. So,
Little basement dweller.
yeah, what do we? That's true. Our favorite basement dweller. What are we doing?
Is there anything really?
I'm thinking
can we
Fire
buy?
escape, in my opinion.
Yeah. Honestly, that's probably the best thing.
Because
I
then
was
we
gonna
got
say,
easy out.
can't Lightning and Olivia do their human pyramid and maybe reach the fire escape to pull it down?
Absolutely, yeah.
All of us do it. I spent that fucking XP for all of us, not
gotta use
just
it.
for two
Oh,
of us.
right. I forgot about that.
We can all do it?
Yeah. I
So
wanted
the-
to be the top of the pyramid for so fucking long. I'm making that shit real.
Yeah, so the way it's rather than having like a general athletics skill, which you could use in all situations, he paid 2 experience points to be able to do like team cheerleader style gymnastics specifically. Because that's what makes
Hell
it niche,
yeah.
right? Is if it's 4 XP to pick up training in a new skill that's broad, like athletics, or 2 XP to pick up one that is more niche, which would be, specifically like, cheerleader pyramid type team building stuff, or like brute forcing passwords rather than like a general kind of hacking skill, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you can do that whenever, right? If there's something where you like, man, it'd be really cool if I was trained in hacking into computers specifically made by XYZ company, rather than like a general like electronic skill, you could do that.
Alright, I can be one of the base. I'm strong.
Also,
Yeah, I'm
speaking
also
of XP, you do have 12. Reg, you should
I
spend
have
at
a
least
lot.
one. You should
I have too
pick.
much.
You should either get +4 to a stat pool +1 effort, or a new skill, or one of the others real
Wait,
quick.
how do you have 12? I should not have given XP to you.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
I don't think
I'm
I
Reg's
gotta
been
keep
playing
giving
right
XP
now.
to Lightning.
Yeah, so we're doing the fire escape thing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do some gymnastics.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Difficulty 3 from. We'll just do one roll. Whoever's the leader will roll, and then, which is I think Lightning because he's got the skill or whatever, to be able to help you guys
I
up.
also have it.
Okay. So whichever one of you wants to
Um,
roll a difficulty 3 from your speed pool, and we'll just roll once for everybody.
Who's speedier?
I can put in this. We can all do the same amount of effort. It doesn't change anything.
Well, I guess the question is who's got more speed points to burn, because speed is also your ranged weapon pool. So
I'm gonna do it because I never use ranged weapons.
there we go.
All right. I'm gonna assist since I can.
Yep. So that's brings it down. If you apply 1 level of effort, you don't need to roll, and then you just succeed.
Cool beans.
Woohoo!
All right. And that's because if you ever bring something down to difficulty 0, don't need to roll for those. Difficulty 0 tasks or stuff like walking across the street, eating a sandwich. You don't need to roll for those. So yeah, you guys take and do your really cool pyramid maneuver to go up, and probably unlatching the fire escape might look suspicious. So you guys probably just toss each other up there and then like reach down to pick up the last person because that's less conspicuous. And you're all the fire escape.
I'll admit that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
That was very
shockingly
guys.
quiet
Good
too.
job.
Anyway, time to sneak
Yeah,
up.
we're sneaky.
Yeah.
We're sneaky.
I don't think we need to roll. The fire escape is not in direct view of any windows. Somebody would have to be kind of like out in the little balcony thing. And it's been a month, so we're still in. The carnival fun time was like Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, somewhere around there. So we're still in January, probably kind of chilly. I think it's unlikely anybody would be out on their balcony to see you and freak out. So yeah, which floor are you guys going to? 5, 6, or 7?
Well, okay, wait. Which floor did we unlock the door on? Because the
6.
door's probably still
6.
unlocked.
Well, so the
Yeah,
fire
I
escape's
think we
going to
go to
lead you
6.
not
And that's
to
like-
the stairwell. It's going to lead, well, oh, I guess it would. Yeah, it would lead to the stairwell, and also I described it as connecting to like the balconies. So yeah, you're at the floor 6 stairwell.
All right. I'm gonna
Guys,
test
we're
to see if the door is unlocked. Also, guys, by the way, there is cameras watching us, so they probably know we're here now.
Well, I mean, someone has to manually check those, right? I mean, not everybody in the world has the ability to just look through cameras whenever they please. That would be crazy.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, if you want, I can point the cameras away.
No, let's wait.
No.
That makes things scary.
I get this weird feeling whenever you do that. This very bad feeling.
Yeah,
I
it
get like a
seems like
chill down my
everything
spine.
has like a slight chance of going incredibly wrong.
And
Yeah,
it
like-
increases
I mean,
this
I
one
get
is
a
like a
slight-
definite chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a slight headache when I use the ability, but like, I don't know.
Lucas, don't. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You go in
It's just-
cameras.
it's a
that
weird-
must not. I don't know.
Supernatural thing we shouldn't use unless we absolutely have to.
All right. So
For the most part.
what floor are we going on to?
We're on 6.
We're on 6.
Yeah.
We saw the person through this door.
Cool. So my
Yeah.
future. Got it.
Sure, it's alright. We're gonna stop it.
It's fine.
Guys, I think okay.
Yes.
So you know, the plant seems like it's like the main where it all goes to, right? So
Mhm.
and it has like pulsing. It's like pulsing, right? So
Mhm.
like, I think should we target that? Should we?
Yeah, I think we should look for a plant. Does
Can I
compared to the
use-
other 2 floors, does the growth look like it's more so on the 6th floor?
So you guys haven't really looked at floors 5 or 7, because there was no way to look into the. Well, actually, no. I suppose you
I was
could have
gonna
tried to
say-
look into a window, on floor 5 on the way up if you wanted, but that maybe would run the risk of discovery.
I was gonna say, can we go to floor 6 and I can use my sensitive ability and see if where the main source is, like if it's up, down, or on the floor?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yes, do that.
That is a difficulty 6 perception task, which is eased by 1 from sensitive.
You got this. Also, I'm specialized in perception.
That's true, but you don't have magic eyeballs.
Can I help?
If you had magic eyeballs, yeah.
I
Sadly, you
don't.
don't. Not yet. Maybe next year.
I like occult stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
This is-
God, no! I want my eyeballs to stay the same color.
Don't we all? Yeah. So
Oi.
difficulty
Oi.
6 eased by
Don't
1
pause like
from
that.
your
Don't pause.
eased by 1 from your sensitive ability. A 2. Okay, so that's an intrusion. We're gonna spend an XP to reroll that.
Do you want to reroll? I have extra XP. You want to reroll?
Would you be so kind? I only have 1 XP.
Yeah.
I'm
all right.
scared of the group
I have 6
intrusion.
now. Reroll.
8. So still a
I'm gonna just
failure,
let that
but
lie.
not an intrusion.
failure.
This
You're
is not a
not
GM
an intrusion.
intrusion.
So, yeah, no, you use your sensitive abilities to try to look, and as we've described before, like it's kind of like night vision goggles. It's bright as shit on floor 6. Like it's definitely brighter on floor 6 than it is on floors 5 or 7, but it is nothing. It is very difficult to attempt to make out any kind of anything specific on this floor. Unfortunately, it's just kind of lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I have no clue where this is. It's just fucking bright here. Yep. It's somewhere in there for sure.
I mean, so
Olivia, could you like track the mushrooms?
You do know that Tiffany's room number, and you know that Tiffany lived near the room that all this happened in. So you do have some idea of where to go.
Yeah, we could try
Yeah.
Tiffany's room of like a 632.
Do you remember
Hers is
what was the room
639.
number of the guy that was like sick that she spoke to?
I think
Maybe
that
those are neighbors.
that was called out in the statement. I'm pretty sure we have the transcript. I don't know why I'm pretending that it's not. My brain had a little slip up. I'm pretty sure she does say the name in there, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have an idea of maybe where all this is happening, unless they
Yeah.
decided to do it in a different room. So we're going and opening up the door to floor 6.
Oh shit! It's dark in there,
Everybody
guys. Should we
shoot.
have? Oh wait, I'm scared of shadows.
I'm gonna just turn on my flashlight and look
Okay.
into one of the floors on the rooms of floor 6.
So the
I don't want to
door
open the
to-
window yet.
The door to floor 6 is covered, has a window. It's covered up,
Mhm.
and it has that out of order sign on it. So you will have to open the door in order to look in there, unless you want to use your camera powers.
No.
We
last
know
last
what's
time I did
back
that, I got shocked.
It's
Guys.
mushroom.
We gotta be brave. Make sure your respirators are on. And okay, are we ready?
No, but we have to.
All right, opening the door.
Let me go ahead since I'm already infected. If you touch something, maybe you will get infected. So I'll lead.
That doesn't.
Let him
I can
out
only
his
get
madness.
more infected.
That doesn't negate the fact that something could hurt you, Lukas. And
Look,
have a
if
better
something is
shot.
gonna hurt me, like I can hold it for a second. You can shoot it. You have gun. Fuck. There's people in this
yeah, but I
building.
can't shoot it if you're in the way.
You know. You want to use my shears?
Sheer.
Shears?
I bought shears. I was looking in the
Oh, yeah.
beginning. I have gardening
I think-
shears.
I think you hold on to those and keep those ready. I'll keep a gun ready.
Yeah.
I think that's
so,
what will take up my hand space.
Lucas, you're opening the door. Unless Olivia is really adamant about going first, you take and open the door, and it's immediately there's a smell of earth mixed with kind of a little bit of something slightly rotten and stale. And you feel very humid. Like there's definitely a difference in temperature between the stairwell and floor 6. And it's dark. You know, the other floors, they have the little lights. The stairwell has lights. Nothing on in floor 6. Any flashlights? Anything like that?
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah,
We should all have flashlights.
I know you have them. Are you
I
going to
know
use
I
them?
have them.
Do we want to
Lucas
make
has one
shadows?
on right now.
Night vision goggles, guys. Night vision goggles.
Oh yeah, totally
have-
had that one in my fucking briefcase.
Didn't one of us
I
have one
have-
of those?
I have
Olivia
it.
does.
I think
Yeah.
Olivia. I
wanna
mean,
scope
does
it
it
out?
conflict with the respirator?
Ooh.
Well, they're night vision. What kind of respirator? Is it like a half mask or a full mask?
These ones are the full
Yeah,
ones for
that's-
sure.
Mm.
So,
What kind of night vision goggles do you got?
Could you like? It's like when you have glasses and you put them over the glasses, like sunglasses.
How
Yeah.
expensive are your night vision goggles? Are they ones that like you
Pretty
strap in,
expensive,
or the ones that
guys.
flip down?
My
they're
glasses
probably.
and
I would
shit.
imagine they're probably pretty nice. They were probably Dad's, or a similar
Yeah.
model that was bought for Olivia specifically. So they're probably pretty nice. I
This should be able to
think-
go over the mask.
I think it should be able to go over. Yeah, that would make sense because they're probably pretty. Like Olivia's dad is not the kind of guy that has bad tech for sure.
Yeah.
When he
Like
was
the
around
mask.
anyway. So, yeah. So you take and pop on the goggles, and you see everything with clarity that is not good. The walls are covered in these growths. They are kind of like there's some thick ones that are kind of in the middle of the walls and along the floor, and then they kind of sprout off into little branches of thinner ones. And they look just very fleshy, right? They do not look good in this, wonderful night vision that you're able to see pretty clearly now. And as well with the night vision, at the end of the hallway, you take and see somebody with mushrooms in their eyes. You do not take stress on this because you've already seen it. But at the end of the hallway, there is a person, you can see with mushrooms growing out of their eyes in like a little cluster. And there's mushrooms nowhere else really on their body, eyes, but you can see like, no, I guess you probably wouldn't from how far away they are. Yeah, so you wouldn't see anything else, just mushrooms. No mushrooms physically on their body you can see except for eyeballs.
I will say, Lightning definitely hasn't seen this.
Well, that's luckily the only one wearing goggles, so nobody else can make it out at the end of the hallway.
Don't look.
Okay. Olivia's immediately gonna pull Lukas back and get in front of him. There is.
Didn't I already? I mean, I already saw a picture of a mushroom guy. If that's what you're trying to warn me about. Also,
Pictures
Yeah,
aren't the
it's
same
a
as
bit
seeing it in the
dark,
real
but-
world, so
Yeah.
you will. That's for stress purposes, because mechanically, whenever you see a new monster, you may incur stress from just seeing it. Depends on the kind of monster. A picture of a monster will not give you that effect unless otherwise stated, like maybe I make a cognito hazard style monster or something like that. But for the most part, you need to physically see it in the real world to suffer stress.
Okay.
Yeah, the person is still there.
Olivia,
Is
do you
this
see
a
how
good place
close
to
we
use
are?
my Overwatch ability?
Yeah, what's your Overwatch ability do again?
You use a ranged weapon to target a limited area, such as a doorway, a hallway, or the eastern side of a clearing and make an attack against the next viable target to enter that area. Acting just before they act.
So
They're technically not entering the area.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just make an attack against it if you wanted. Overwatch would be more for like, hey, we're posted up. I'm gonna post up at this hallway, and the next freak that I see enter it, I'm gonna shoot. So if you wanted to just attack the thing, you could just do that now.
Yeah, the issue though is the guns are loud.
Guns are loud.
I also wanted to say, one, how close are we to 32? And two, could we toss like a pebble or something to see if it reacts to movement?
So you see, looking, I suppose there's some light coming in from the doorway, very minimal, or coming in from the stairwell, very minimal. So you can see that you're like, to the left of you is 601, to the right of you is 602. In front of then there's 603. They kind of like do like a zigzag pattern. Yeah, I mean, you could throw something. There's nothing on there's no like pebbles in the hallway, but I mean, you could, if there's something on your person you want to toss.
Let's see, what can I throw? I could throw a book.
That's true. You got those, nerd.
I'll throw a book, not my special edition one.
Of course
but
not. Yeah.
I have like
The Kansas
I have
Ghost
Kansas
Stories.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can give it a little toss.
Okay. So I suppose you're not a athletic individual. So I suppose the risk here is because where do you want to toss it? So you can't see unless you take Olivia's night vision goggles. And the distance is from you and between you and the creature is long. Olivia could convey that information.
Olivia, do you want to throw it?
If you want me
guys.
to.
Has anybody even tried turning on the lights?
No, I'm
Is
scared.
there a visible light switch?
Do these apartment complexes? How I have not lived in one in so long. I don't think they have visible light switches. I think those are controlled somewhere else. I think. So probably
Yeah,
not.
they're usually auto.
Yeah. So no, you do not see a light switch.
Are we sure we want to use the book? I could also, I have a pair of sunglasses. I can toss those.
Oh yeah,
They'll
you
be
could throw
quieter.
sunglasses.
Okay.
I just want to see if we move in front of it, right? Will it attack us? Like, how are its senses, right? We could like get it all heated up so it sees like if it reads heat signatures, we could be like, and then throw it.
Gonna take the sunglasses. I'm just gonna take my pair of sunglasses and toss them down the hallway. Not trying to hit the thing, just trying to get it near.
Okay, so the layout of
See
the
how it
hallway
reacts.
is it is an L. So there's, you guys are at the stairwell. Actually, no, it would be like a C. So to your right, there is a hallway. In front of you, hallway, and you can see that the hallway in front of you curves to the right side of the creature. So do you want to throw it in the hallway in front of it, in the hallway behind it, try to curve it to where it goes in that hallway that curves to the right?
Maybe the hallway behind it? Let's see
Okay.
if I can. It's a further distance, but yeah.
That is probably not too difficult to do that with sunglasses. They're not the most aerodynamic thing, but I still
Not big and
tossing them's not, probably difficulty 3 from your speed pool.
You got this. You got this.
And I don't
It's
think
not my might pool?
no.
Oh.
Typically anything range related is usually going to be speed.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I
You
don't
got
think you have any relevant skills. Yeah, no. So you're just practiced at this.
We're
big-
fuck it, we ball.
Okay,
Fucking we ball.
Hopefully we didn't fuck it we ball our
We
way into an intrusion.
ball. 10.
We balled.
All right.
Wait, we balled?
All right.
We balled.
So
We
10.
Tim,
balled!
You beat difficulty 3. You take and toss the sunglasses behind it. And the mushrooms kind of like the body does not move. The mushrooms kind of like curl around the back of its head and like squiggle a little bit and keep squiggling, and then they stop and they kind of just go back around to the front of its head.
Why are you like this?
mushroom bugs.
Now, when I
If
say
I, like,
squiggle, I
move
mean that
my
they did
hand-
not come out of the eye sockets. They were still in the eye sockets, and they just kind of like stretched around the back of the head, and they went back to the front.
So, without going in at all, I want to like wave my hand side to side in the doorway to see if they move or react to my hand.
They do
I
not.
want to see if we're like just outside of its sight range.
They do not. No reaction from you. Kind of just moving your hands around.
How
Okay,
close
guys,
Are
this
these
is?
looks to be some kind of sentinel. Gun.
So do we have to go past the L to get to 32?
So it's a C. So there's a hallway to y'all's right,
Oh, C.
and then there's a hallway in front that also curves to the right. Currently, you're at room number 1. So 32 is somewhere far away from here.
Oh god, it's probably behind it. Am I able to look down the hallway to the right of us at all?
Yeah. So that one is much longer. Before and the range of night vision goggles. These are expensive. They're pretty good. You can see all the way. This is like whatever the distance is after long. I forget exactly, but the one after long, you see another little freak sitting there at the opposite
We're
stairwell.
little freaks.
Yeah, the one with the.
Hey,
my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
cool.
looking towards us?
It is looking towards the stairwell, the opposite stairwell. Remember, I
Okay.
described that there's a stairwell where you guys are at, and then one that's opposite on the same front
Yeah.
side of the building.
Hmm.
Okay, lovely. Who,
Do I
who
see
has
the
other
numbers
side
on
of
the
walkie-talkies?
doors?
I think it's you and Kara that have the talkies.
Mhm.
Do I see the
Kara,
numbers on the doors?
Can I
Can
borrow
I
that
tell
walkie-talkie back? Thanks.
what numbers are on this side? In the hall?
Yeah, so the ones that are there's 1, 2 in the hallway that's you're currently in, and then the hallway to the right looks like it has 60, 59, 58.
Oh, it's right in the middle.
Hmm. You're making this hard to tell on purpose. I hate this building.
It's almost like it.
I wonder who designed a building like that. That's like really frustrating and annoying and like weirdly designed.
Yeah, I don't know.
You.
I hate people named Lukas.
So,
I heard that.
I think this is where I'm gonna have a first group intrusion. Calcifer, my boy, hello. I need you to stop trying to squiggle with things. You are not a mushroom. Come sit in my lap. Come here. Oh, he keeps trying to step on the keyboard.
Oh, baby.
Activate all.
So, group intrusion. There will be, unless you all spend 1 experience point to reject it. If you don't reject it, you all get 1 experience point. In room 610, there will be a voice, and someone starts pounding on the door. That's like, "Hey, I know you guys are out there again. I hear movement. You can't keep us in here like this. I don't give a shit about whatever this quarantine or whatever the hell's going on. I'm not sick.
real
You
people
let me out of here. It is illegal. I don't know what you guys are. Our phones aren't working. I can't access the internet. I swear to God, they can't keep us here. It is, and just they keep kind of ranting and pounding on the door. Unless you guys spend 1 experience point to reject that.
Oh god, does it like make the things move? Do they react to
Um,
that? Do we know?
I think that's a question that's answered whether or not you take. I think that's a question that's withheld until after the intrusion. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we take the intrusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, if like push comes to shove, we just close the door and let that guy die, I guess.
Well, it sounds like it's locked, so I kind of want to lockpick it, get him the hell
As
out
long
of
as he
there.
doesn't leave his room, it's probably fine.
Doesn't sound like he can leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm
What
gonna
if
let
he's
it,
like
we're
a
gonna let it
source of
happen.
something?
It
And
seems.
by letting him out, it's fucking things up. I want to fuck things up for them.
All right, so we're all taking the intrusion, so you all get to add 1 experience point to your character sheet, and room 110. Room 110's a short distance away from you guys. The thing with mushroom eyeballs starts making its way towards room 110. to get itself a short distance away from you guys.
Oh,
So
this
I'm
makes
gonna
this
need you
harder.
guys to probably roll some type of stealth thing to remain perfectly still while this thing goes and does whatever it's trying to do. Otherwise, it might discover you.
Alright.
Move.
What,
Yeah.
what,
Who? Let's see. So the way that this is probably happens, who is not trained in stealth,
me.
and who has the lowest
Stealth
speed
on that
between
task.
the two of you? Stealth is not a non-combat task.
I have a speed of 15.
I have a speed of
I have
12.
a speed of 10.
10.
I have a speed
So
of 11.
are you trained in stealth, Lukas? Okay, so speed of
No,
10.
it's there.
So Rafa, you're the one that's going to make the roll because you're the one that's most likely to fuck it up. So this is a difficulty 3 task to remain perfectly still. And I don't think there's anything that would ease or hinder this situation. That's from
Is
your
stealth
speed
a
pool.
non-combat?
It is not. It is a combat skill. So you're practiced. You can apply for like always, and this is difficulty 3.
You got this, Rafa.
Fuck it, we ball!
We ball 17!
Cool. So it takes and gets to floor 10. Who has a cell phone?
Everyone?
I think
Cool. You all
everybody
have
has
cell phones
this
again?
one.
You all bought them?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Except
I don't
I
think
know
Not
Olivia
unless you
has it.
shot him again.
I vaguely remember Olivia always does burners because Olivia is a paranoid little freak.
Yeah.
I know I have.
I mean, we can say we all have one.
Lucas, you know what? This makes your mom called you and you said that you heard it. So I think that this gym intrusion is going to go for you, bud. You must have forgotten to silence
Mommy's
your
calling.
phone unless you want to spend 1 experience to reject that intrusion.
I mean, I kind of want to know what mommy's calling about.
Shit.
Oh, it's not mom. It's not the mom. It's not the mom noise. But he just did forget to silence his cell phone, and somebody else was calling him.
Ah,
Unless
I'm
you
gonna
want to
take
spend 1
this
experience point to reject that
fuck's cut. You
intrusion.
have friends?
So let me go ahead and I'll propose an intrusion to Lukas. If you want to accept, if you reject it, costs 1 XP. If you want to accept it, then you got to give your 1 XP to somebody else, and tell us why.
The scam caller. He has no friends.
I'm gonna give it to Lightning for divorcing me last episode.
So you are accepting this. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So
We were never married.
so you had 2 experience. You should have 3.
Yeah.
We
I'll
learned
put it
with last session that when I do it that way, it's automatic. So you guys don't have to touch your experience points when I do intrusions that way.
Okay.
Wahoo automation. So you guys are all quiet, silent. You could hear a pin drop in here. Unfortunately, it is not a pin that drops. It is Lucas's cell phone going off extraordinarily loud. He had this thing on full blast. And it plays, what's your ringtone? Like your generic ringtone? Is it a special one or is it just like one of the standard ones that come stock with a phone?
I think right now, since the phone is still new, he hasn't time to reset the ringtone, so it's just a stock.
It's a
I feel like you bought ringtones day one.
I feel like it'd be funny if it was like a really obnoxious song. Honestly, yeah.
Maybe
It's Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas.
yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's
it's
syn-
that. It's that.
We don't have the rights to that song. Everyone imagine in your minds that that's what's playing. And you take and that goes off. And so the thing, right, it was at the door, kind of just like sniffing around for whatever's making the noise. And this is way louder than that guy yelling. And it takes, and it's a lot of effort to move this. You like somebody trying to, move a puppet on strings. You can kind of see that like the arms are picked up kind of around the different joints, as so are the legs as it kind of makes its way forward, and it's not good to look at. And I think when the phone goes off, the only one again who can see right now is Olivia, but everybody else will hear upon that loud noise something, and Olivia, you will see that it starts to move rather than kind of a labored attempt. It is like kind of it's as if all of its quote unquote strings or whatever maybe like pulled taut, and it starts moving at like not like a sprint, but kind of like a quick jog in the direction of the cell phone. What are you doing, Olivia? You're the first one to react. This sounds like
Close
maybe
the door.
So the door. So you want to run back out the stairwell?
We never really stepped into the hallway, like only like a little bit. So just step back and
Okay, so that sounds like a good time for initiative to see if you can do that before this thing gets to you guys. Let's go ahead and roll it. So that's a difficulty 3 from your speed pool. If you're trained in initiative, you're trained. Otherwise, you're practiced. And if you beat the roll, you go before the monster. If you fail, you go after the monster. Kara beats it.
Can I ease this?
You can, yes. It's like any other roll.
Speed 3,
one level?
right?
Yep, speed, difficulty 3. You are practiced unless you're trained in initiative. Ooh. Ooh, Gem Intrusion,
God,
unless you want to
can
re-roll
I-
that. You can re-roll that, just like any other roll.
Fucking we
I will.
bomb!
Fuck it,
Ooh, a
we
20.
Oh, let's go.
Another 3.
Oh my
Oh god.
God damn it.
Do you want to re-roll? I have extra XP.
Honestly, yeah, I don't want this intrusion.
Okay. Re-roll.
Okay.
We will not be mushroomed tonight.
We will not be mushroomed tonight. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, now, entering this thing proper does... no, I gave increased horror mode the last time. Never mind, we did that. Yeah, so... every Lukas and Kara, right? Yeah. Lukas and Kara, you guys get to go before the monster. You guys don't see anything. You just hear something making its way towards you guys at a fairly brisk pace. And let's see, major effect for Lukas. I think your character sheet, your focus has something I can use. I vaguely remember. Let me take a look at that real quick. You are as someone who explores, works the back alleys. You can immediately take a second action during this turn. So, this, a lot of the times, you're not exactly quick to react to things, but something in this case has just got you, your hair's on the back, your hair's standing up, you're freaked out. You are extremely hyper right now, so you can take 2 actions during your turn.
Can I just like pull Olivia and close the door?
Only Olivia?
Is Kara in the door? Like who's outside right now?
So all of you are basically in like a couple steps into the hallway. So with your extra action, you could take yourself, one person, and then close the door behind you, fucking everybody else if you wanted to.
Okay.
Lucas, just throw your phone. Throw your phone.
Yeah, throw your phone. Actually, that's a great idea.
Throw your phone.
Here we
Can
go
I turn
again.
my phone on too and chuck it.
Uh,
God damn it.
just
We
bought
can get
that.
it later.
Just get all the settings
Maybe.
backed up and configured.
Or
again.
like
God
walkie-talkie.
damn
No.
it.
Yeah, you gonna throw your phone?
I had to throw my phone.
Okay.
I have to-
Are you going to try and throw it in the hallway to y'all's right, or are you going to try and throw it behind the creature?
To the right, towards the other
To-
creature. Put
To
them together.
to the other creature.
Okay. So the potential consequences here are not tossing it far enough or something of that nature, so I think this still needs a roll. Not difficult. Difficulty 3 from your speed pool.
You got this.
And you are not trained in any relevant skills to tossing phones. Unless you wanted to spend 2 experience points to be trained in tossing, I think phone specifically is too niche, phone-sized objects. So anything that is this,
Football
so
size.
like a baseball phone,
Anything
stuff
that's
like
just
that.
a hand and can
Yeah,
fit in my
like,
hand, I can
anything
throw
that can fit in your hand, you're really good at throwing it. If you wanted to do that.
That sounds really fucking funny, and I want to do that.
It's
I will
awful.
do that.
Okay, so take 2
He's
experience
so
points,
good at
and then write
softball.
on your skills, handheld objects. Throwing handheld objects is a skill you now have.
Yeah.
I played softball as a kid, don't you know?
Maybe him and Lightning did. Elaine certainly wouldn't have. Or maybe Elaine would have hired someone to play softball with her son.
Oh.
Yeah, not my
He doesn't have
father,
a
but
dad.
he hired somebody.
Aw.
As a butler is playing catch. Can I call you dad? No, son.
No son, lowercase.
No.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So you've got that. So you're trained for this. So difficulty 3. You're trained. If you were to spend 2 levels of effort from your speed pool, you could accomplish it without a roll.
Train. Easy as fuck. One, I don't trust myself. We rolled this bad boy. We rolling this bad boy.
Damn.
20.
A 20.
Twice
a
in
crit.
a row.
Wow. 2 in a row. Yeah. So major
Just
effects.
toss that shit.
I think the not simplest major effect here. We might have had another stealth roll for it to not pick you guys up as it was chasing the other phone. No longer needed. As well as you toss that bitch real far. So the creature you see, the creature. You throw your phone basically to where the other one is at. Essentially, like this is like home run level pitch that you've just done on this phone. You do say entity with us. You hear the sound of a phone. This little speaker is definitely fucked up, and you imagine that you're gonna need to buy a new phone even if you were to go pick that one up. That one's probably done for shortly after. But for now, that hallway that's directly in front of you guys is clear, and no need to roll stealth because it's far enough away that you're out of its senses for now.
Okay, guys. Is that guy like still making noise?
Yeah, he's even more aggravated upon hearing, because he also would have definitely heard the phone go off. So he's
quickly.
like, he's like,
unlock that door. We need to
what
shut
the
him up.
fuck trash are you playing?
Hey, mister. Shh. There are
Who the
things
fuck?
out
Sir, be
here.
quiet. We're coming in. Unlock the door.
Okay. We're helping you. We're gonna get you out. And then I'm gonna slip gloves and like a mask under the door and be like, wear these. Cause I came with extra nitrile and like the other gloves, or the mask. Okay. And then
Yeah,
I
we brought our-
want a lockpick.
Surgical
Okay.
mask and gloves. Okay.
So Lukas has the master key. So if you,
Oh,
have-
yeah,
you don't need a
Lukas.
lockpick.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
you
gonna-
take... Yeah.
Have my hunting knife ready, not
Okay.
my gun.
Okay.
I don't want to scare this guy if he's a real guy.
So are you
I
having
have
the
a
hunting
knife.
knife like up like Michael
it's
Myers
just like-
Halloween, or you just have like your hand on it in the belt?
No, it's at my side. I'm
Okay.
just prepared.
Because the hand motion you made, I
gonna
was like,
help
are you
you.
sitting there with it just out and about? That's like a little less scarier than a gun,
Hey,
but it'd still
sir.
freak out probably. Yeah, you take it off the door. And
I'm
once you
also strapped, if it matters, like fucking Super Mario Sunshine, with my fucking antifreeze and my little back compressor,
Okay.
just
Yeah,
ready
bleach
with the little
salt.
fucking sprayer like this and ready to pump this shit whenever.
Okay. So you take and open up the door, and on the other side is a guy who is wearing long sleeve clothes, and a turtleneck, right? Turtleneck, pants, shoes, which is weird that he's wearing shoes in his own home. These are things that I don't think. Oh, actually, hold on. Flashlight situation. Have we turned those on at this point, or are we still only in the
I
darkness with
still-
Olivia?
Does his place have lights on?
No.
I think once we opened the
would've-
door, I would have turned that shit on.
Okay, cool. So yeah, without needing to roll perception or anything like that, these are just details you can pick up naturally. He's
I
like
would have covered Olivia's eyes, like
Yeah.
the
Ah,
the
my
goggles,
fucking eyes.
before I turn on the fucking flashlight, so I'm not fucking burning their corneas.
yeah.
Jesus.
Which saves
Lord
Olivia's.
me.
Does not save his maybe. Is he's like,
Like-
get that fucking. He doesn't move his hands when he says, "Get that light out of my face," like how someone would normally react to like a bright light and shined on them. They would like cover their face. He does not do that. He just closes his eyes and says, "Get that out of my face."
Roll up your sleeves.
What?
Roll up your sleeves.
Who the fuck are you people? What the fuck?
Mister,
It doesn't fucking matter.
There's an illness
Roll up
going
your
around.
sleeves.
how have you been feeling?
Fine. What? That's why I'm mad about this whole quarantine thing. I'm not sick. Why am I stuck here?
This is 6'10",
Why are you wearing
right?
a turtleneck and
This is
shoes in
6'10",
your own
yes.
home?
We need
It's
to check
cold.
for symptoms.
The power's not
You're
working super
cold?
great. Are you guys
Is it
not cold?
Are we
I
cold?
think, isn't it humid in
It
here?
is humid.
Isn't it kind of warm in here?
Sir, there's something wrong.
Okay, as soon as Kara says that, can I grab him by the fucking collar of his shirt and bring him really, really close to me? And I'm gonna tell him, listen, buddy,
Are you sure?
you don't know what the fuck is going on, but there's some real secret government shit going on. If you want to keep your fucking life and make sure you see your family, you gonna play nice. This quarantine ain't no real quarantine. You and I both fucking know this. But if you make it known that you know, you gonna die, boy.
Hey, Lightning.
So now,
Oh my god.
So, hey,
This is
bud.
the scariest we've ever been.
GM intrusion time. Unless you
Okay.
would like to choose to reject it.
I'd reject that shit in a minute. I'm telling him to shut the fuck up.
So I'm gonna
That's
put in
funny.
chat. So GM intrusion.
Fuck your
Unless you choose to
spores.
reject it, he's gonna sucker punch you.